think that's it. All right. Omniscient Reader, chapter 213, or episode 213. Last time. What happened last time? What did happen last time? We trained. Oh, last time was we were making preparations for starting the 10th scenario, the 73rd demon. We had it explained to us like what the Demon Kings are, how they're like these constellations that refuse to like ascend to like the star stream, if I'm just like breaking it like in layman's terms. But that explained to us. We did some training so that all of the individuals that we want to bring into the 10th scenario are properly ordered so that we could take them. Our team was broken in half with 5. It's 5 and 5. 4 with Doksha, 4 with Jungyak. And Doksha used another ability thing to be able to bring an 11th person, which is Suyang. So there was that, and then we did some training, and that's pretty much where we left off, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty much that's where we left off. So yeah. That's all I got. Let's hop in. 213. Oh, that's right. He cares about them. How could I forget that? He cares about them. Yeah, someone's dead. Someone's dead as hell. He cares about them now. So death flags have been put in everybody. There we go. I can't believe I forgot that. All right. Here we go. I am now afraid of losing them. You do know that we also have a 6-man, right? Oh, how? Sugyoung also wanted to go with you. You'll be much more helpful to us now. Did you talk to Sugyoung? A little. We still didn't talk much. I trust your decision. After staring at me for so long, that's all my mother said to me. But I believe that we didn't talk much because the time hadn't come yet. Once the scenarios are over, I'm sure we'll get to talk a lot more. Let's get going. I'm making, all right, so mark it. It's July 30th for me. It's 10:50 p.m. I'm currently a couple of pages in the episode 213. I just read this right here. Doksha's gonna die. For realsies. And we're gonna have to do something in order to get him back somehow, some way. Or the whole story's about to change. Saying it right now. Doksha's gonna die. God, this art. Oh my goodness. Oh my. He's dead as a doornail. If I'm being honest, not lying to you, I would not be surprised if Doksha sacrificed himself for everybody because he cares too much. I don't know where I'm getting this from. It's just on my brain right now. I would not be surprised if he died. If he sacrificed himself. I would not be. He's saying too many things. I don't even know what the title is. A haul? I would not be surprised if he did it. Wouldn't be surprised. He's saying too many things that he's... it's like, it's uncharacteristic. And it's uncharacteristic because he's changing. Right? It's uncharacteristic because he's changing. Bro sacrificing himself somehow, some way. We're gonna get into some weird sticky situations. We're gonna have to do something. I just feel it. I don't know where I'm getting this from. But it just, I don't know. Doug's just talking about like hoping to, after the scenarios are over, that's mad long from now. To my knowledge, it's mad long from now. I'm gonna talk to his mom from them. And I don't think the series would fake out and kill Doksha's mom twice. It's possible, but I don't think we've done that yet. outside of Doksha, and he's already had he was going to come back. I don't know. He's talking about he cares about them. Hell, Jungyak and Doksha might be unknowingly like fighting to be sacrificing each other, sacrificing themselves for each other. they don't know that they're fighting for this honor, but I don't know. I feel like that's about to happen. What am I even looking at? This architecture and the clouds and the lights, the god rays coming through the clouds is crazy. I'm a little anxious that the nebulas are so quiet. Sangha, are you still in touch with Olympus? I couldn't reach them since 4 days ago. That we could have worded this so much better. I couldn't reach them since 4 days ago. I haven't been able to reach them in the last 4 days. That's an easier way to say that. I was told that there was a split within Olympus right now. They must be fighting among themselves because of what happened 4 days ago. Right? We know that certain individuals want them dead. Certain individuals are working with them. We're here. Dog, they look so cool. What is this altar thing? What is this? Gilliang, Yusung, just do as you practice. Don't call the Chimera Dragon until I signal, okay? And Sangha, please protect Huan so she doesn't get hurt. The main damage dealer is Huan this time as well. I'll take it you all have trained hard enough. I would assume Huan would be the damage dealer for the... What's the name of the technique she does? Damn it, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't even remember it. Freak. No, I'm talking. Probably because of that, I would assume. It's the Hellfire. I thought it was like the scale, the thing she does. What's that technique? What's that ability that she has? I'm thinking of the one where she's like, the judgment one. Hold on. I know I got a panel of it. I know I do. There's no way I let myself down again, is it? Like, there was this whenever we were going through the trial, but that's not. Young Sung's like trial thing. Where is it? Damn it. Time of Judgment. Okay. Thank you. I would assume it's because of that. Because she's got a bunch of busted abilities. Okay, and Sangha, please protect Huan so she doesn't get hurt. The main damage dealer is Huan this time as well. I take it you all have trained hard enough. They're so cool. Okay. Challengers' identities have been confirmed. Scenario Challenger, Dark Castle rank 1, Jungyak Yu. Scenario Challenger, Dark Castle ranking 2, Doksha Kim. Total number of participants, 12. Will you challenge the scenario? Yes. Yes. Alright, they're all zooming in. They are all zooming in. 73rd Demon King, Part 4, Chapter 35, Episode 213. Dog, we're only... How many chapters is in TWSA? I'm just trying to make, like... How many chapters is in it? Because Su Young's knowledge is around chapter 100. But there's like a bazillion chapters in this series, right? Yeah, like TWSA itself. 3,149. Gotcha. Golly. All this events is the first 35 chapters. It's crazy. It's like, what? It's like, what's going on? Never mind. I don't want to ask. Cool. Are they both in the same areas, or have they been taken? Oh, the same areas. I was gonna be like, have they been taken to different places? You have entered the new scenario area. How many floors is this tower? The main scenario, number 10, the 73rd Demon King has begun. Everyone, get ready, everyone. All right, just skedaddling through. Why is it so quiet? We should be able to sense the Demon King by now. Bing. Warning, an error has occurred within the scenario. What? Never seen anything like this before. Doksha, what's this? Doksha, this is quite different from what you told us. Look at his face. Someone's lying dead here. Who are you? Who are you and how'd you get here? He reaches. Is it? I was about to say it's probability. It's a probability storm. The supporting constellation must have done something drastic. But who? And why? Like, how did they get here? Why are they here? They're incarnations of Vedas and Papyrus. I met them before while traveling around Dark Castle. They tried to get in touch with me. So how did they get in? That's my question. How did they end up here? Their ranking would have been high enough if they were incarnations of the nebulas, but they shouldn't have been eligible to come here. I guess there were other 6-man cards. Maybe? I guess this was the reason why Jie and Pildu's ranks moved up suddenly. That's right. Who said it last chapter that Su Young said that, where like the only way for people's ranks to move up is if someone dies. So how did their ranks move up? We're all here. So it must have been these guys. But even if the six mans hunted down the Demon King, the scenarios wouldn't be completed. In other words, they died for nothing. Were the nebulas so quiet these past few days because they spent all their probability here? Okay. Could it be? What do you mean, could it be? Were they successful? What did they do? Did they try to power up the 73rd Demon King? Because the 73rd Demon King, there's only supposed to be 72. So the fact that there's 73, Doke shows like it can't be a real Demon King. But the scenario's calling it a Demon King, so he'll treat it as such. Did the nebulas, did they do something like to like try to contact the 73rd Demon King to give it power, to legitimize it, to do something? Please, constellations, what on earth are you doing? You know you shouldn't be doing something like this. Aren't you taking the star stream too lightly? I can't believe you used Deus Ex Machina for something like this. Look at all these Dokubi that are here. Deus Ex Machina. The power that lets constellations intervene in the scenarios by paying a great cost. What is going on? It's like, I understand that Doksha is such an anomaly, but why? It's like, I haven't really thought, why are they going through such lengths to get him? Like, that's something I haven't even digested really. It's just been happening. But it's like, okay, he's an anomaly, but it's like, it seems like the Dokubi are pleading to them. They're going through great lengths. Maybe I'm taking lightly what Doksha's been doing. Maybe I don't quite understand it fully. But it's like, dude, they are literally like, it feels like they're crashing out. It feels like they're literally willing to do anything. That is crazy. Aren't you taking the star stream too lightly? I can't believe you used Deus Ex Machina for something like this. Deus Ex Machina, the power that lets constellations intervene in the scenario by paying a great cost. I know how much you care about your incarnations, but the scenario doesn't end even if you intervene. Be young. Why on earth did you do such a thing? It seems some of you are close to perishing. Oh my goodness. Who is this? Is this the 73rd Demon King? Who is this? This person's been cut through. Come on, son. Hot right now. Chapter ended right there, yo. I'm hot right now. It's like I'm just sitting here. I'm like, I've been reading the series. I see what Doksha's been doing, but I don't think I'm truly like recognizing like the I must not be. I won't say must not be. I am not fully like understanding and recognizing the magnitude of the things that Doksha's been doing. I can't be, because I'm like it's like I get. I'm like, Doksha's doing things that are crazy, right? Like he just killed an otherworld god, like an outer world god, the otherworld god. I always mix it up. Why? Like he did that. Like that seems like it's unfathomable. And it's like we know that, like, seeing fourth wall go down, and we seen that they were right there. Like as soon as the fourth wall went down, like it's like they've been watching him the whole time, like waiting. It's like they're waiting for like the blind to peek open, and it's like you try to like peek the blind, like you try to like peek at the blind to see who's knocking at the door. So like hopefully like the person who's knocking at the door doesn't see you, and you move the blind and their eye is right there. Like they've been waiting for you to move this thing for the whole time that they've been knocking, and you think you about to sneak a look, and they catch you looking. So it's like they've been waiting, and it's like we know that Doksha can't see, and not see. I can't see. I was gonna say I can't see you guys, but it's like I know that Doksha's face hasn't been clear to anybody. He's an incarnation that has become a constellation before the 10th scenario, as well as a nebula with Jungyak. They try to, what is it? They're trying to make sure he's dead. They can't see his future. He's super mysterious. There's been important times where he's talked and he's been bleeped out, so they haven't been able to hear some of the stuff in the past that he said before too. And because I remember the constellations were upset because he was having some conversation somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it is. You guys would know better than I do. But he was having a conversation and they were upset because they couldn't hear what was going on. So it's like he's doing things that just like completely defy everything that's been happening. So it's like It's like I say all of that, and then I sit here and I'm like, why are they going so hard? Those are the reasons why they're going so hard, you dumb. But it's crazy. Like, it's crazy for the Dokkaebi, and we got the spiel a couple of chapters ago from like that head Dokkaebi talking about how they're supposed to like be in control of all the different scenarios and all this stuff, and how they're supposed to tell a story and do all these things. And for them to be like, what are you guys doing? Like, why are you interfering? It's like you guys are doing these things and you know you can't change the scenarios. So why did you interfere? Why did you go through all of this to interfere with the scenario when you can't change it? What are you guys doing? It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me scroll back up. This is a Fate couldn't see his future, so they're like, hell nah. I think earlier they said that Nebulous can't fully see his future. Brother is literally undecided. Literally cannot see anything about this guy. I said only his face, but not really. That was the banquet, but yeah. Demon King, it's dead. The Brody's dead. Is Doksha really about to die here and make these constellations win? I hope not. Imagine being so petty that you risk your own existence to hinder a guy you don't like. Poor Demon just relaxing in his chair before the fight and zap dead. Yeah. They have the audacity to call Doksha the ugliest king. Watch him get cloud. Yeah. Keep in mind, Doksha himself said that barely anyone has ever defied the scenarios before in TWSA. Right. AKA Doksha is probably the first to do crazy stuff. Good point. Besides Young Yak, yeah. Now you're gonna elaborate. Not much done what he's done. If he has, then it's very rare. And it's done like back to. It's like every scenario he does something that's insane. I'm surprised they haven't straight up told him that he should be exterminated. Like, it's like if we run through all the scenarios, he's done something crazy. Like the 9th scenario, he killed an outer world god. The 8th scenario, he was responsible for killing Nirvana. Like I can't remember all the scenarios, but he's like either like head like in charge or committing the thing that is absolutely insane, all in a row. Basically, crazy strong incarnation with so much potential who they can't control. There it is. They can't control him. They perceive him as a threat. Basically, could he get eventually? Oh wow. He could eventually get stronger than them and come after them, basically. Yeah. Strong, unpredictable, and refuse to be on their side under their control. Okay. He's literally you've achieved an impossible achievement before. Yes. Right, Ghost. It was said by the incarnation of Dionysus that the bigger ones scare easy. They don't want to see a Doksha shining. They don't want to see a Doksha shining. This is crazy. This is crazy. They really pulled. That's insane. That's absolutely crazy. Ay. Congratulations, Starstream has recognized your achievement. This chapter it ramped up. It started off tame, and then it was just like, as soon as we get teleported, it's just like, let's go. It's crazy. I do think it's funny that both Jungyak and Doksha had like this conversation with each other without having it. I'm like, why are little gods so pressed over Doksha? That's what I'm saying. It's like, I get it. He's uncontrollable. His power's growing too quickly. He might eventually like get on their level, become greater than them, and they don't want that. But it's like, bro, it's crazy. Like, trying to digest it is where I'm getting like hung up at. Where I'm like, I'm trying to digest it. Like, I'm saying it, I'm thinking it, I read it, but then I'm trying to digest it, and it's like, what? It was Olympus that time. Deus Ex Machina was also used at the start for the bridge of even numbers. Clue me in. I don't remember. I don't remember. When was that? I legit don't remember. How early in the series was that? I don't remember. We were literally just getting into it, and I'm like, let's go. Yeah. Scenario. Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't remember. I don't remember that at all. Hold on. That was before my hiatus. Would I have taken a screenshot of it? No, because I only took 3 screenshots for the first 12 chapters. That's funny. 21 to 30. Yeah, I didn't take a screenshot of it. This is the only matter of fact. It's 2. This is the only screenshot this one and this one are the only screenshots I have from the first 10 chapters, 11, 12 chapters. That's it. That's all I got. Oh, it's this? What? Pretty sure that was one of the first times the constellations interacted with him, doing the insect crushing and dropped into the. Oh, the broken bridge thing, because he was gonna toss Doksha off of it, and then that's when Doksha was like, "I'm a prophet." That. Because he had to be able to convince Jung-Yak why not to kill him, and the only thing he could come up with was saying he was a prophet. And then Jung-Yak was like, I know all the prophets, and you're not one of them. And then Doksha had to tell him some more information that only a prophet would know, and that's what kind of what's his face got him to keep him alive a little bit, because he damn sure was gonna kill Doksha. That's it. I don't remember anything after that. I can't tell you the order of anything. I gotta go back and reread, man. I gotta go back and reread. I can't even remember. I can't believe I remembered just that, what I said. The bridge was broken in Sanga's constellation Olympus. Used Deus Ex Machina. Ah. Feel like I remember that. I feel like I remember that. Let's do it really quick. It just hit me. I'm tired. It just hit me. I'm sitting there. I was like, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, I am tired. It's episode 10. Ah. The constellation's blessing has activated Deus Ex Machina in this scenario. Bridge of even numbers. A bridge of light created by the blessing of a constellation can be crossed only by an even number of people. The bridge will collapse if an odd number of people attempt to cross it. A power that lets a constellation directly intervene in the scenario at a great cost. This kind of intervention was rare even in TWSA. Interesting. Okay. Dude, I don't even remember the series back then. I need to reread. I don't even remember this. That's crazy. The art has changed a lot. Even the style, even how the the announcements and how we're told about stuff is different too. Dude, I don't even remember this. I didn't even remember. You guys brought that up. I was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I don't even remember this. I have to reread. Have to. Yeah, the anime is gonna come out, and I'm gonna remember the first 100 chapters anyway. I hope it's good, man. I do. You only remember it because of the Haku read through? Yeah. I had brought it up to Haku yesterday during the Tower God stream, where I was like, I need to reread first, and then I want to have a talk. Just talk about Omniscient Reader. I talk about My Hero too, because we both read My Hero, we both read Omniscient Reader and Tower God. So it's like we've already collabed on Tower God. I at least want to do it for Omniscient Reader. I hope he gets I want to talk to him about Omniscient Reader, and then I want to talk to him about My Hero, since My Hero's ending next week. Hopefully it gets a better adaptation than Tower God. I think solo leveling will be the barometer that it'll probably go off of. So I wouldn't even compare it. I think solo leveling will be its what's his face. It's what it's comparable to. Thought there are 2 chapters left. They said August 5th is when it'll be finished. That's next weekend. That's this weekend, right? It's officially August 5th is the final date. So they dropped 2 chapters. So I don't know. Dog. I'm sitting here racking my brain as to, like, was the 73rd Demon King in some sort of stasis? Rhetorical question. Because if this is the Demon King right here, 10 years. If this is the Demon King right here, it's like he's been sitting in the chair. Did they just come in here and then just, was he in like a stasis, wasn't activated, got killed? Did he try to fight back? I'm trying to see if there's signs of a battle around. The ground is definitely cracked up, but I don't know if that's by design. Right? Would that, I don't know if that's by design. Cuz this place has some aesthetic. It's crazy. Deus Ex Machina. I know how much you care about your incarnations, but the scenario doesn't end even if you intervene. Why on earth did you do such a thing? It seems some of you are close to perishing. Why? I'm trying to think, would it be because they want to kill him. They use fate. They use the ability to see they put it 3 times, the fate thing of wanting to kill him 3 times. So it's they want him dead. My first thought that just popped into my brain just now was, do they want him not to progress past? Did they think by killing the 73rd Demon King that it would render the 10th scenario unclearable? That doesn't make sense to me, because we know the Dokubi can change the scenarios if it sees fit. Probability or fate? I thought it was they used I don't remember. They used the fate where it's for the 3 times for Papyrus, Veda and Olympus. No, I don't remember. I don't know the right terminology. Yeah, probability and or fate is different, but they use fate on him. I don't know. I'm wording it completely wrong. I'm wording it completely wrong. But it's like I'm just I don't know. I'm trying to think like what would be the big brain play to getting rid of the 73rd Demon King. Remember, in all of mythology, a god's greatest flaw is what? Hubris. You're right. It's great. I'm flabbergasted by this. I really am. Really like flabbergasted by this. Aye, man. The very first message was an enormous fate is hoping for your death. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fate, though Dokubi can't change much major scenarios. The only reason Paul can do it is because he got the approval of many constellations, which made that an exception. Got you. Thank you for that. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, now that you say that, yeah, I remember. I remember now. Piece of trash. I'm glad he got worked. I'm glad he got worked. I'm glad he got worked. Dude, I don't know. The ending of this chapter it really pissed me off, right? It really pissed me off. Because it's just like, it was just getting good. And we're going to end. And then it's just I don't know. It's like, we've seen the Dokubi be like panicked. We see Bi-hyung be panicked before and all this stuff. But for a bunch of Dokubi to be gathered, right? Right? It's like, for a bunch of Dokubi to be gathered together, and they're like, what are you guys doing? Why are you doing? It's like it for me, it did something. It did something for me. For real. Having the Dokubi be like, what are you guys doing? Like, you guys are doing, it's like, why'd you use that? What do you do? Like, it's one of those things where it just like that hit where I'm like, so whatever's happening right now is something serious. It's something serious. Freaking ends. Damn, man. I hate it. I hate it so much. Another one here kind of trying to get you to lock in. Oh, Barry, sorry you missed everything. I'm sorry. Goodness. I have no idea. I don't think I have anything else. I already made my big brain prediction. I already did. Clip it and ship it. Clip it and ship it. I time stamped. I set the time, the date. I made my big brain prediction. I feel like I'm right too. I don't know why I do, but I do. I don't know why I do, but I do. It's just hitting. Something in my brain and in my heart is just like, nah. It's like, eh. Also, question. I know that Reinhardt said that him and his team went and challenged the 10th scenario, They all got wiped, and Reinhardt left, and that's when Reinhardt they put in the works to make Paradise, to keep everyone there, so they wouldn't have to progress forward past towards the 10th scenario. Question, unless it's a spoiler, since Reinhardt, like 900 years ago, it was 900 years, right? Question mark. Has anyone else challenged the 10th scenario, or has he just been keeping everyone at bay and then sacrificing people so that, what's his face? The worst case scenario, I thought about that and I didn't, what's his face? I thought about it and I didn't say it because I got distracted by someone else. What if they brought an actual Demon King? I definitely thought about that like 10 minutes ago and I didn't say it. And I forgot about it. Then I read yours and I was like, yeah. Like, what if they bring an actual Demon King to fight them? Because I had mentioned how, it was, we know that this is the 10th scenario and we know that there's 72 Demon Kings. And the fact that and Doksha said that this individual, the 73rd Demon King, he was like, it can't be a Demon King because there's only 72. But the scenario calls it a Demon King. So I'm going to treat it like it's a Demon King, even though I've been told there's only 72. So maybe they kill him and then they drop like the first Demon King in here or something. I don't know.